Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and today we're going to take a look at some 1994 United States quarter dollar coins. We have the Philadelphia Uncirculated, we have the Denver Uncirculated, we have the San Francisco mint set down here underneath in hard plastic mint set. We have the Circulated Philly, and we have the Uncirculated Denver coin. There is one coin actually that came out in 1994, which we do not have here, and that, of course, is the silver version of the 1994 coin. And I think they made about 700,000 or 800,000 of those, and so they are out there. So you can sometimes get this coin, which is the San Francisco Mint, in a silver. You just flip it up on its side and you'll see that it's silver. If it is a silver coin, it won't come in this particular mint set. It'll come in a different mint set. You see, this is the United States Mint proof set for 1994, and you can see there's Kennedy, and there's Roosevelt, and there's Jefferson, and there is Lincoln. And remember, 1994, we didn't have in these sets, we did not have the extra little token one. The tokens only came in the hard plastic sets. I mean the soft plastic sets. So this is one of the tokens from 1994. This is a Philadelphia Uncirculated Mint token. It comes in these soft plastic sets. The hard plastic sets did not have the tokens, only the soft plastic sets. All right, so let's take a look at some of these and talk about mintages. And let's start with, why don't we just start with the San Francisco coin, and that is just spectacular. Look at that. Liberty at the top, In God We Trust under his chin, 1994, in front of Washington. And as some people call this a matte finish, I don't think it technically is, but it is the way that they have set up a different finish than a regular coin, so you could never really confuse it. You tip this coin up on its side, though, and it's going to look like this. It's going to have the copper nickel clad copper. It's going to have 119 of these. This is not the silver set one. If we tip it way, way up, we see a J and an F down there under Washington's neck. And that's John Flanagan, who first designed this coin, I believe, in the 1930s. And then if we go to the back, you'll see that, oh my goodness. So we'll never see one of these in regular circulation because this is a special buffing that they do on these. It says United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum, right above the eagle's head. Quarter dollar here. You see that this is an olive wreath underneath, and then you can see the eagle holding onto a sheaf of arrows. There's the arrow end, there's the feather end, and right underneath, let's see if we can get that so you can see it really well, right underneath his claws there's the ribbon that they have these tied with. Now I don't know if that was ceremonial or not, but sometimes you would get the arrows in this pack where they were just tied, and the eagle's holding on to the tied pack with a little ties crisscrossing underneath his wings. And when you see one of these eagles uncirculated and in this kind of condition, you can see all the feathers through here. You can see the little nail at the end of the little claws. You can see the feathers as they go up through, and here you can see the little neck feathers. You can see the eye there. Let me get this out of your way. And so you can see how the beak has some texture, and you can see these little line feathers, which you never see in a regular quarter coin. So that's the best it can be for a proof version. And so when you get the S versions, those are called proof versions, and they're not rated the same. They're rated as a proof. So that would probably be a proof 65 or proof 67, 66 or 67. We'd have to take it out of the plastic and bring it in. This is a regular circulating coin here. It says Liberty, D behind Washington, which is for the Denver Mint. Some of these cracks could easily have come at the mint, but we don't know that at this point. 1994, we're getting quite a few years old. And we see same thing, these worn down kind of 119 reads on here. And then on the back, if we tip this one up, we see that we can't really see those feathers up through there. Can't really see the eye of the eagle. Can kind of tell that there's something there. But when, and of course you probably can still see. These are really good for seeing the, you can see the initials down and you might not be able to read them. So that's the Denver Mint regular circulated coin. And they made about 880 million of those. At the regular circulating Philadelphia Mint, they made about 860 million of these, and the difference, of course, in the coins, the total difference on these coins is the P here and the D here. These coins are, other than that, exactly the same in terms of front and back. Now, when I showed you some of that soft plastic mint sets. Well, this is one of the ones from the soft plastic mint set. You can see that it is the Denver Mint. You go, well, that's all scratch. When you have coins come out of a machine at the mint, they get little scratches on them because they bounce against each other. So even the ones that get put in these soft plastic mint sets will have some scratches on them sometimes. And then you see these lines going across. And this is what the hard plastic, when you take it out of the hard plastic, you'll often get a little bit of residue from it being in the plastic. You tip it up on the side, it's just beautiful on the side. And then this one. So this is an uncirculated coin, so we'll be able to see almost exactly the same thing. But notice how it doesn't bounce off the, see how this is almost a different kind of silver color? And this is just the same color. So you can always tell the difference between an uncirculated mint set and a proof set, simply because of the way that they buff the figures on it differently. All right, so we can see almost everything in here. We can see it very clearly. You can see those bottom tail feathers. Same thing as the regular mint. Now, they made a bunch of these uncirculated sets, a few million of them, so they're not really rare. If you want to get this coin uncirculated, you can probably get it right now for $1.50 to $2 in the condition I'm showing it to you right here. This is the Philadelphia uncirculated, and you see this one's in much better shape than the Denver uncirculated, and that's just luck of the draw sometimes. So this is, when they say uncirculated, they mean it has never been in circulation. This one actually was in the plastic all the time until the plastic got a little worn and we took it out so we could take a look at it. All right, so we have the two uncirculated, Denver and Philly. We have the circulated Philly and Denver, and we have the United States Mint Proof set from San Francisco. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.